shores of the Tennessee River, Neyland Stadium, home of the Volunteers. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Missouri Tigers, taking on another team from the SEC, the Tennessee Volunteers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. And the Volunteers will put total leather to crank us up. And he's coming out of the end zone. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. So Missouri's offense will go to work first. And, David, we've got a quarterback today who's been known for making enough plays when his team needs them.
Yeah, and listen, he's a guy that this offense is built around him. But, Jesse, he's not the guy that's going to take over. He needs the running game to get going. He needs the passing game. He needs a little bit of balance. Really good football player, but he needs the help of the quality teammates around him.
Yeah, you're right. I think the one thing we've seen with this guy is he's got to get into a rhythm in games early, right? And so whether it's running the football or getting a few completions early to get his confidence going, because once that...
He'll loft one deep down the left side. Pulls it in down the sideline. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
The Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. They'll run it to the right side, fighting off the defender. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talk to the defensive coordinator coming into this game. He knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get those running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Got his man. Breaks into the open. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker.
Well, this offense is giving a lesson right now on how to fight through adversity because 1st and 2nd down was ugly. But they come up with that huge completion to now set up a manageable 4th down opportunity to keep this drive alive.
He's got enough for a Missouri first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the running back. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
Takes the easy completion. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. 8th play on this opening drive coming up, and they need a 3rd down conversion. Back to pass, it's Dingle. Quick strike complete. He gets it oh so close to... They've decided to try to go for the field goal here. Doesn't have a straight-on shot here. He'll kick it from the left hash and 39 yards out. And he inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. He is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a beast, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. That pass is incomplete.
Well, give the defense credit because they're forcing this quarterback to throw into very small windows under duress.
After the incompletion, they go back up top. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. And after the big play to start the drive, now 2 straight incompletions, and they need to find a way on 3rd down. There he goes. Inside the touchdown, Tennessee. And once he got away from the knee, they had no shot at
to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. A little bit of feeling each other out. They're down 7-3 as they open this drive. If the quarterback's a little more on target there, maybe they hook up, but it's an incompletion. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Dingle. They're working that left side.
Nice job by the wide receiver getting open on that slant route against man coverage. He fakes like he's going to the outside. He's able to create some separation, cross his face, and then secures the catch.
Caught near the sticks. It's Meadows. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Missouri gets to the line quickly. 3rd and short, and I guess the only thing they really took out of play in the shotgun was the quarterback sneak.
Yeah, and that's kind of what I like to do, Reese. I mean, 3rd and inches, I want to run the quarterback sneak, run the football, but this team fully comfortable throwing the football, and you see why. Easy pitch, easy catch, first down.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Gonna look downfield again. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Looks it all the way in, and now turns his attention upfield. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Fakes to grab. And he'll move his way forward to the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 35.
He's been a matchup problem all season long. Defenses just don't know how to solve the puzzle. And with that last catch, over 500 yards receiving now.
He lobs one high down the left side. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. And they're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Looking to buy time. On the run deep down the right side.
It's been a tale of 2 drives for this defense early on, right? They came out starting really slow, allowed a touchdown on the opening drive, but they're finally settling in here on this one. Obviously, it wasn't perfect. They did give up 1 1st down, but really nice job there on that 3rd down pass defense, forcing the incompletion, now trying to set up a punt.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Catch in the middle. It's Benson. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on 1st down. Scanning the field, it's Dingle. Gets up. Missouri wants to go fast. Quarterback on the keeper. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. The field goal is no good. And it is still a 4-point deficit.
Oh, man, the dreaded doink. When you knock it off the crossbar, those are ones where, man, just a couple inches to the other side, towards the middle, and that thing's in, but it still counts as a miss and a missed opportunity.
Nice job after the catch by the tight end, able to make a guy miss and go get extra yards.
They couldn't draw up a better way to start a drive, and now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 41. They'll run it from the gun. Inside the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Working that left side now. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the 2nd period. So they had a chance to talk over this 3rd down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly complete. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. And the Vols come to the line with a fresh set of downs. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Snagged in the middle. It's Moncrief. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line. A terrific catch and run before he stopped.
And this has got to be so demoralizing for this defense right now. Having given up multiple 1st downs on this drive, somebody on defense has to step up, make a play, and stop.
Touchdown, Volunteer! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. So far, they've only been able to muster a field goal, but hoping to get things cooked. Turning it on! Just keeps moving. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. Missouri gets to the line quickly.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
He'll keep it himself. They stop him at the 42, but they get it across midfield. Pick up 10 and the 1st down.
This is an offense that can move the sticks in a whole lot of different ways. Now you're seeing it on the option here. Great job by the quarterback. Reading the defense, there's nobody there taking him, so he puts his foot in the ground, he gets upfield. And he's got really nice elusiveness once he's out in the open field. He shows you that on that explosive play, picking up the 1st.
On the option. Now the toss. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Dingle. Got a man. It's Benson. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on 4th down. Trying to keep the drive alive. He's not going to get there. Stop short on 4th down.
And how about the defense coming up big on 4th and short? You know they're going to run the football. Great job stacking the box, getting the big stop.
Hold and fire complete. Good pick up there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Right on the money. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the grab on the left. And it is a good idea to gang tackle. First guy couldn't get him. Second guy finally did. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line. The Volunteers with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, the running back looking for room. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's third and long. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Once you start to get down here towards the goal line, it's so much more difficult to throw the football. And you really want to stretch the defense sideline to sideline and use your speed and take advantage of the grass when you see it. They try to take a little bit of a shot down the field unsuccessfully. Nice job by this defense.
And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. They were easily within field goal range there, but they don't feel like you can win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to get up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being aggressive. Forget the threes. We need sixes.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 of the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He did not make it a stone wall on third down. Now on fourth down and 5, they'll try to move the chains. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Can't make the connection, and the defense gets a fourth down stop. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. To the air, it's Dingle. He's got him in the flat. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one.
You know, as a quarterback, you believe in your matchup. And in my running back, if I can get him the ball in space, he's going to win a lot of times. He did in that time. The defense was ready. Nice job in the open field making the nice tackle.
They'll go to work in the air on second down.
And it's a little close, a little too close for comfort, but I'll tell you what, a quarterback's got to be aware, right? When they're taking shots, when they're throwing the football close to their own end zone, got to know where they're at so they don't give up the safety. Good job by the quarterback. I'd like him to get rid of the football next time, but at least he didn't take the safety.
Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a third down stop. So Missouri will have to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field it close to the 50. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. He leaves it with his back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves him with second and short. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. It's complete to the left. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. And he'll go down, but he has enough for the first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. And it's a touchdown, but hold on just a second. We'll have to see what the flag's about. Take it off the board and back it up. This penalty will wipe away the touchdown. The Vols have it with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And he's dragged down after the interception, and that's how we'll close out the first half. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful start to things in Knoxville here today. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed. He simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Neyland Stadium.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin. He'll put total leather and get this second half started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Starting this 3rd quarter on the ground. Got the first down. Looking for more. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. They're working that left side. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Let's see what they find in the playbook for 3rd and long from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be 1st down. And the Volunteers are flying down the field. Under fire. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads to the wideout. He's got an open man. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown ball! No midseason doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in week 6. The kick is up and good, and put 1 more on the lead.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Send the tight end in motion. He'll do it himself. He's stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. They'll go to the ground. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3. The Tigers are in the hurry-up. Might as well stick with him. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's got it. They'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. All wideouts, no backs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the middle. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. They'll spread the defense out, going 5 wide on 2nd and 10. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical in pass deep.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They'll decline that penalty. Obviously very happy with the results of the play. Oh, man, this could have disaster written all over it. Going for it inside their own 40. Will not get there. A fourth down stop. Offense working from the pistol. Give to the running back. Oh, he's got some space. They finally get to him. What a play there to pick up the first down. And the Tigers just got that huge run. They love another explosive play. With the run on 1st and goal. Looking for the end zone. And he runs it in. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Moncrief. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead, they know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. To the ground. He's got it again. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time. 2nd and 6. Hand off from the shotgun. Got the 1st down and more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Wow. 4 plays on this drive by the offense. They already got 3 first downs. We knew they had a lot of playmakers coming into this game, and they're showing that right now. This defense is going to have to make a play at some point here and stop the bleeding.
They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a 1st down.
The defense has got to be able to make a play at some point here in the second half. You're down 2 possessions. You need to steal a possession badly. You need to have a takeaway. The coverage is going to have to be way tighter than on that last throw. Otherwise, this offense is just going to...
Touchdown, Tennessee! Quick strike through the air for the score. And this defense is just getting squeezed by the Big Orange, and he's cutting him up like Peyton Manning.
Man, no answers. I mean, he's really had his way. They haven't made him feel uncomfortable. If I'm a Vols fan, I'm jacked up that I got this guy at quarterback because he's showing he can put up some big numbers.
Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. To the ground with the back. Breaks into the open. Coming out, attacking from deep in their own end, and they're out at the 26 with the 1st down.
And how about that? Right after they get the explosive play running the ball, they're going right back to the line of scrimmage for some tempo.
Got his man downfield. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Play-action fake. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Dropping back, it's Dingle. And the pressure is coming in, and they get him again. Missouri will have to send out the punt team. coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Continuing to turn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. And the Vols can really attack on this 2nd and short. Running back searching for a hole. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on 1st down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make the play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver, he's going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Fires to the tight end. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Volunteers are on the move. From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his big tight end. He stopped just short of the goal line at the 1. An explosive play has him set up. Looking to throw. Touchdown, Volunteer! And the route is on.
And how about this play by the offense? 1st and goal from the 1-yard line. Everything says it's going to be a run. It's going to be a run. Nice job by the offense. A little sleight of hand, throwing the football, getting the touchdown.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up 35-10. That's the end of the quarter, and Tennessee has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. As we start the 4th quarter, it'll take a pretty sizable comeback to win this one. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And he go back to work in the final period of this one. Looking downfield, it's Dingle. Bringing the heat. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. They made 3rd down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Rush is on him. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
If I had told you that one of the best quarterbacks in all of college football was going to have less than 200 yards passing in this game, you might not have had that on your bingo card, but that's what's in fact happened. This defense has done an outstanding job getting pressure on him like they did right there getting the sack.
Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to keep the ball, but they did not. He'll start this drive firing. Here's a heat. Fires toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection going for the big play. Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted. They get him on the ground after the turnover, but there is a flag on the field, and we'll see if that will be a reprieve for this offense. This offense plenty happy enough with the result of that play, so they just let the official put that flag back in his pocket and decline the penalty. Starts a drive trying to go up top. He's got him.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. The Tigers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Dingle. Fires to the wideout. Got it in the middle, it's Meadows. There he goes. Ripping through the defense. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Tiger.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. So now it's 2nd and long. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down. Less than a yard to go for a first down, and the offense will remain on the field.
And that is a huge missed opportunity for the quarterback. You've got your guy wide open in the end zone. You're not under pressure. You just got to hit.
He's got it in more than enough for a first down. Touchdown ball! And the stomping has commenced. Boy, do they need that score. Gave them a little cushion as they try to put a stop to this 2-game slide.
When you've got a losing skid, there's nothing like some good old home cooking. They came back home, and they have played an outstanding game. And let's give this crowd a helmet sticker. They've been so loud. You know they've impacted this game, and that's the beauty of college football, helping their team get back in the win column.
Mizzou has it back in the offense coming out on the field. Dropping back, it's Dingle. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the back and get him down for a big loss.
Bounced off his feet.
Love the accuracy on that curl throw by the quarterback, putting it right in the numbers, right in the breadbasket of his wide receiver.
Fires one high and deep. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. And they got him. A sack denies the try to convert on 4th down.
I know that was tough, but as a quarterback, you got to know on 4th down, you cannot take a sack. Any way, shape, or form, you've got to be able to get rid of that football and give it an opportunity. That time, I know it wasn't rock perfect, but the quarterback's got to have more sense of urgency.
They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. The handoff keeps working on that clock. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up.
Big reason why his team has the lead right now late is because of his performance running the football. Well over 100 yards in this game. They knew that they were going to have to really put a lot of pressure on him. He'd have to shoulder the load.
And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
I love the awareness by the defense here. Everyone thinking first down, down close to the goal line. The offense is going to run the football, right? But this defense was ready for the chance.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Missouri has the offense ready to go on the field. We'll see if that failed fourth down in their own end last time, David, sort of curbed some of the aggressiveness.
Well, you hear about it all the time in football. Go for it. Be aggressive. The problem is when you get stopped, sometimes it puts you in a hole. And, Jesse, now the offense has to come out and respond.
They were real disappointed not getting that first down. You can see it on the sideline. So let's just see if that's kind of galvanized them a little bit here to go make a statement and get some points.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. So Missouri will have to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Takes it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So here is the Tennessee offense. Out of the gun to give to the back. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Here comes the heat. And as he throws, grab near the marker. It's Moncrief. And he found all kinds of room and got it down to the 28. The Vols will snap it on 1st and 10. They'll give it to the back. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The RPO, it's complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down.
And there's no mercy rule in college football. They've got a huge lead here in the 4th quarter, and they're still staying aggressive. They're still throwing the football, going out and executing, working on their craft. They've got bigger fish coming up down the road, bigger games. So you got to keep sharpening the tools, and that's what you're seeing here in the 4th quarter.
4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. Makes a catch. 1st down and maybe a lot more. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense. And the Volunteers will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. Slams ahead. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
That's a nice job by this offense. Nice job putting a drive together late. This might seal this football game. And nice response. It's nice to be home, isn't it? Come back to the home crowd after you've lost a couple games. Get some mojo going back in your way.
Missouri, 17.
He'll return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. His drive will open from the 15. Back to throw, it's Dingle. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do for their next football game.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Working that left side now. Turning it on! And he's down at the 41. That's a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it was worth going for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Trying play action. This time on target. And he was off to the races, finally tripped up at the 36. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. Pocket breaking down. But a little time, lets it go. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. And here we go, final play of the game right here. On second down, he'll try to make the connection this time. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. This is what